Hey, we're live. So today is July 12th, 2021, and now it's what 1:30 p.m. and I'm here in Financial District, right here, 55 Water Street. Trying to find some lunch and see what we got. Now, there used to be like 4 or 5 food trucks all lined up here with people waiting for food, but look what happened these days. Now just 2 lonely trucks right here, and 2 more here. Halal food. This is Asian rice bowls. And it's just not the same anymore, huh? Monday afternoon. I already have one place in mind, so let's just get there, get some food, and then come back. Maybe we'll find a spot and just eat it together. So this banh mi cart, now it's $7. I think last year it was about $6.50. Everything got expensive. Starbucks got patrons as usual. It's Al Horno. It's a taco place, burrito. There's a resting area for and right across the street is the main weed. I might get a little shaky today because I decided to not use my usual gimbal setup because that one is just a little too bulky for to walk around in the city. Yeah, that's a nice scene. The Wall Street. I can cross. Right. See what I've got. Oh, there's some construction right there. Look at this. It's like a school bus, outdoor dining area. Oh. Oh, that sign looks like it's about to fall. Alright, some solid place for digging, or just dig. Chopped salad. Lots of salad places, very healthy. Oh yes, yeah, I haven't been going live because just don't feel for it. But you know, I've been doing a regular update to the channel, but I just feel like want to get a feeling for it again. And today we just gotta go get some lunch. Maybe we can talk about random things and just see what happens in the financial district here. Here's Harold and Hardy. The soup store is gone. You'll see, I'll be telling you everything is gone. It's gonna be a lot of fun looking at these businesses that's like done and finished. Here's another one. Prime 3D corner. 2,800 square foot. Yeah, the pandemic makes everything difficult, right? And yeah, another business that's went dead. Here's a whole floor plan. You can get any of these. This diner has been here for the longest time. And outdoor dining. Let's cross this guy over here. Live be uploaded as a vid. In YouTube, the way it works is this. When you finish your live stream, it will go private, and then the stream owner can set it back to public again. So if that's what you mean by uploaded as a vid, that's how it works. Yeah, I'm just making random turns in the streets because I know the general direction of the place. I came from the other direction, and I know ahead of time where I'm going to. Oh, this is a nice public space. Always good to see some greens, eh? And there's a hardware store right across the street, like out of nowhere. There's Five Guys all the way toward the end. Yeah, today I'm trying to find my food options in financial district. But again, I already have something in mind on my way here. This scaffolding is kind of here permanently. All right, where are we now? I think I'm on a good way there. Cool. Dunkin' Donuts, always popular. And there's I think this spot used to be a Greek restaurant. I dined there before, but now it's gone. And much larger area. There's I don't remember what it's for, but it's also gone. There's a lot of mixed feelings about New York City. People says it's gonna bounce back harder than it did before, and then if you look at the financial district, it's actually pretty quiet. to be honest. Used to be a lot busier than this. Okay. Well, the construction is still going on. In New York City, right, I always like to look up. So all these straight buildings makes a very interesting scene sometimes, right? And I heard the city is going to make these outdoor dining space permanent. However, they will also start charging fees for it. During the pandemic, they don't charge money for it. Two Bros Pizza. Let's go across. There's a Freedom Tower in the background.
Toasties, that wasn't no damn toasties, that was T-Bone.
So teriyaki across the street. And another empty spot. And another empty spot. It's never been like this before the pandemic. So there's cool ramen. Lots of options. Unfortunately, I already have one in mind, which is right here. GoGoCurry. GoGoCurry, Go stands for 5 in Japanese, and they're all about number 5 because the restaurant is named after a baseball player, Hideki Matsui, and his jersey is number 55. So everything is 5. Here's the menu. All right. Now let's go big today. The home run curry right there. I'll take the home run curry. I'll take the pork and I'll take it to go. Yep, that's it. Alright, we'll put this out. Extra hot sauce, mochi, lychee sorbet, lots of interesting stuff. Also, you can choose the size, topping, and all that stuff. Yeah, they got about 10 locations in New York City, and there's one more in Texas, one in Massachusetts, and one in New Jersey. And they always do like I said, they do number 5 is on it's a theme. The Go-Go Day is so on the 5th, 15th, 25th, you get free topping coupon. Okay. Now, back in the days, I think, yeah, right here. I think when the baseball player plays, Hideki Matsui, every time he hits a home run, there's some celebration event the next day in GoGoCurry. So that's what they're popular for. The first time I ate in one of these places, they were in Times Square, and then there used to be only like 2-3 locations. So these guys came a long way, so many years ago. And in case you wonder why today's video is a little shaky, that's my setup for today. So it's just a handle for me to hold this. Are they related to Gogo Ichibanya in Tokyo, Japan? Probably not. But yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye. Yep. But I know that, I believe, okay, so don't hold me for it, this brand actually came from Japan, so there might be a few locations in Japan. Yeah, so that's how they make the curry: a plate, a rice, curry sauce, katsu, and the sauce. Cool. All right, let's move on. So let's find a spot to eat, then I'll show you what I got in here. So down here in Financial District, right, there are many places, public places, that you can sit down and just, rest or do whatever. The green space we saw a while ago was one of them. Not counting these dedicated restaurants. There's also one more in the Deutsche Bank building that I'm going to walk by. And another one at 55 Water Street that I'm probably going to stop there.
Except for my Asian lady.
This is closed. Is it? Oh, no, it's open. Pizza Park. It's another very good place to eat Sticky's finger joint. There's the lights off for us, so let's close. Smart Indian cuisine, but no more. See, here's another Dunkin' Donut. You pass by a lot of them, and Dunkin' Donuts as a brand draws people. So even if you don't need what I mean is that for some of these good big brands, it's harder to fail. So, but this Starbucks is closed. Huh. More retail space for it. So right ahead this block, that's right next to the Red Cube. There are a bunch of food trucks that congregate in the area, so that's another place where you can get some food. But I'm going to save some time and go this way instead. #28 Liberty. Oh. This building is now owned by a Chinese company. I think it's called Fosun. What's interesting about this area, right, or just Manhattan, is that if you go type in your address into Google, you actually find a lot of information about these buildings. So if you type in 28 Liberty, you actually find something about this. Same thing with 55 Water Street and a bunch of other buildings in Manhattan. Anything that's tall enough, put in the address and you pull something up. I find that it's pretty cool. Now here's another public space under the building. This statue is called the Tree of Life. I wonder what that is. Looks like a fountain. Okay. But they never had water in it. So I don't even know. So lots of people have the same idea. Get some lunch, sit down and eat. That one is always here. More tall buildings. As I said, always look up. You never know what you discover. Alright, here's first of all, here's another Dunkin' Donut. How many Dunkin' Donuts we passed so far? And not a real question, not a serious question. 70 Pine Street, there's a sign for it. Exploring Lower Manhattan, blah, 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 blah. Okay. At 1932, it was the tallest skyscraper before Chrysler and Empire State. Right. Now, here's a Wall Street subway station. And, oh, look what we got. There are two groups. 3 tables are occupied, 4 tables. Cool. A couple weeks ago, it wasn't open, but now they are, so let's pass this way. Yeah, it wasn't open here before. It was just they line up some barrier across the 2 entrances, and then you're not allowed to sit here. But now they're open again. There's more in Boston, right? As we saw from AK's visit there. I'm not sure what you mean. What happened in Boston? I wasn't really paying attention when Action Kid was in Boston. Java. That's another one of those salad place. And that's the other one called Pizza with a @ sign in front of it. The Dunkin' Donuts store in Boston. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts are everywhere, man. But I'm just surprised at the amount that we can pass by in such a short time. But then again, it's downtown New York City. And a food truck for Spanish food, quesadillas, nachos, and tacos. Oh, it's 25 minutes already. I didn't know getting food would take such a long time. Is Dunkin' Donuts a East Coast thing? I don't know. Maybe it is. Alright, finally, we're close to where we started. And I'm gonna go up to where I want to go, which is 55 Water Street, the elevated acres. COVID testing. Alright, let's cross the site. Here are some art installation. I still believe in city. This is about Asian American bias, because ever since the pandemic, they identify the virus being coming from Asia, and there's been a rise of anti-Asian violence. So a lot of these artworks been all over the city. And similar style artwork is also can be found in near, or what's that called? The Lincoln Center. It's like right behind in the back of the building. I think today is very hazy. If you look up, there's this strange haze going on. Pine Street. I think we just passed that. I think I went way past 80 Pine Street, right? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people work here before. Alright, let's Let's make sure this guy is not running over me. We'll go this way. Oh, it's getting windy right out of the parking lot. New York City Ferry. And FDR right above us, and it's interesting that they painted this purple, right? Usually they paint it green. Here's the parking garage. The first hour is $35. Oh, I'm definitely not parking here. It's crazy. $35 for 1 hour. And right up ahead is the Governor Island Ferry. The fare going to the Governor Island during the summer is $2. And there's a lot of activity at the Governor Island. If you wonder why I come all the way out here, doesn't look like there's much going on here. It's because this is the staircase to go up. The elevated acre at 55 Water Street. And you get a view of the East River. Right across the East River is the Brooklyn Bridge Park over there. There's just a recycling garbage can. What? And where's the regular one? Don't matter. Let's find a place to sit. And that's the view. Ooh. Did I find one? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's take this one over here. It's a little bit water in between, huh? It's okay. Ooh. Yep, so here's where I'm gonna eat my food. Woo. So that's what we got. It's called the home run. It's got the pork cutlet, the shrimp, a sausage, 2 eggs, and what else? Very savory sauce, and this is mayo, and I got rice in the bottom. Time to eat. All right. I don't know if you guys want to see me eat. Probably better just show you the grass. But what I can tell you, is the sauce is very savory, and it has a little bit of sourness into it, which is very appetizing. Also, the shrimp is very crispy, but also give you the sauce, so that it's delicious merge of crispiness and sauciness. I don't know if that's a word, but you know, it's curry. You can't complain. It's a comfort food. The only thing I can really complain about is probably the price, because after tax and tips, this is like $20. But there are cheaper options in this area. And most of the food trucks, you can do things for less than $10. Yeah. Yeah, it's $20 now. The other day I ate at a ramen place. That ramen was like $25. And it's just lunch. Guess how many floors are there? for 55 Water Street. Actually, there's 52 floors. Oh, by the way, franchise available. I gotta admit, I eat pretty fast. And another downside is that there's only one piece of napkin, while they give you this package of forks and spoons that you're never gonna use. Oh, by the way, this brand of bottled water is pretty good. Not sponsored. Yes, it's a steel bottle with a double wall, and it's vacuum sealed, so it's keep your water really cold. The ice I put in this morning is still there. All done. Yum. Yep. Let's put this together. Hey. Yep. So, yep. Pretty good meal, and I'm happy to have found GoGoCurry here, even though the last location I ate at is Times Square. But yeah, I missed the curry, gotta say, and very enjoy. So, what do you think? So we're in a nice area. You can just come down here and chill. Have your lunch. I'll probably do more of these if I ever come back to work at location. Because if anyone know, right now I'm working from home in Queens, so I don't come here often. But there are a few, there are a few more of these public areas, so I like to showcase those places, and maybe one lunch, one location. I don't know, maybe because I think I might come back once every week in the future. We will see. I mean, usually I prefer doing edited videos somewhere else in the city, and also in the surrounding area like Long Island and upstate, because that's where I travel sometimes. Right? Okay, so let's throw this out and say a few parting words. Ah. Here's the artificial lawn that you can do your yoga here, or just lay down and chill. More tables on above the steps. Oh, wow. Somebody has some fun in here with the chalk, huh? Yes, it was good lunch. Albeit a little expensive nowadays. But what can we do? I mean, people gotta get paid, and things like that. The best thing to do against inflation is to simply make more money yourself. So, yep, that's the reality. This is where AK filmed his equipment video. Yes, most recently, he sat there and talk about his live stream equipment, and also a couple days later, Jonathan Barr of Here Be Bar, he also made a video using this location as a backdrop. So alright, one last view of the water, or the waterfront before I go down. You think this staircase will bring you down to somewhere on the ground floor, right? No, this just goes right back to the lawn, so I'll take this way. For some reason, I really enjoy watching cars streaming by sometimes on the highway. Some sound I can go to sleep with. exactly. Road noise ASMR. There are channels who are dedicated to just that. Oh, by the way, here's here's a 55 Sky restaurant, or maybe what is formerly known as 55 Sky. Yeah, you don't need to be a tenant of this building to come here. I think they just are not open right now. Alright, so I'll show the front entrance that you can get on here through 55 Water. I mean through the Water Street. A long set of staircase and some escalators. Okay, so I think this is it for today. Thank you for coming and have a lunch with me. I hope you can visit downtown New York City and find this food location and try it out for yourself. I have been to another location. If you go to their website called GoGoCurry.com or maybe GoGoCurry USA, they have a Times Square location, and that's the one I've been to last time. This John Street location is actually the first time. Yep. So I'll see you all next time. Alright, take care guys. Bye.